2021 Science and Technology Laureate, Professor Rupika Delgoda. Professor Rupika Delgoda is the Sri Lankan Jamaican Director of the Natural Products Institute at UWI Mona. The NPI is exploring the rich bioresources of the region and transforming them into medicinal compounds. Professor Delgoda is guided in part by the local folk used by Jamaicans in self-care and finding bridges between traditional and formal medicine.
My mother passed away from breast cancer. My amazing mother was part of every aspect of my life, including my scientific journey. Her passing made me realize the conditional and extremely transient life that we live. And I had this passion that was always deep inside me that I hadn't necessarily listened to, was to actually use chemistry towards biomedicine. And at that time, when I took that 1 year off, I thought this was the time to focus on biomedicine, use chemistry as a tool that I had always passionate about. I then began to apply for PhD programs in very reputed different universities and different research groups, looking for those professors who were considering chemistry as a way of looking at cancers. That exposed me or connected me with Professor Edith Sim at the University of Oxford Department of Pharmacology. And it was actually serendipitous that she was looking for a chemist at the exact time to look at a particular protein molecule that's involved in various different cancers. So medicinal plants are highly prevalent in the Caribbean. Our own research shows that 73% of Jamaicans self-medicate using medicinal plants. And it's really a culture of turning to and having faith in nature and understanding that nature has wonderful molecules locked away for the purpose of using for human health and well-being. Scientifically looking at or scientifically investigating what people have been doing for centuries was really fascinating to me. I think there's fantastic local knowledge that we don't give enough credit to, partly because that language is missing. And again, I find myself being a bridge. We're able to speak the scientific language, but we're interested in folkloric, commonplace understandings that actually have survived for centuries, and there's a lot that we can learn from. And it excites me that there's local knowledge resident in this part of the world, a fantastic part of the world to live in when it comes to natural products. And I'm equipped with the scientific language to be able to bring that to the greater audience of Western trained medicines, nutraceuticals, and pharmaceuticals who may not necessarily know how to connect with the folkloric knowledge. So the Natural Products Institute, or short for NPI, is a dedicated research entity within the Faculty of Science and Technology at the University of the West Indies at Mona campus. The chemistry department of the university had done quite a lot of work on natural products, unlocking the chemicals that are found in nature. But when we joined, we realized that, well, when I first joined, I realized that the biological activity examinations to connect the chemistry or the chemical molecules in a plant to its pharmacology or the medicinal property that we actually observe, that connection can do with more researchers and more tools given to that particular gap area. So the Natural Products Institute has multiple research interests. One is to develop as many tools to uncover this bioactivity that I just spoke about, as well as to engage in community to bring forth the understanding and the real rich knowledge and history that's resident here, to document it and to move that community knowledge forward towards scientific investigations, and then ultimately to be able to develop products and medicinals that might be able to go back to the community or to a clinic or to the market itself. We sit in a biodiversity hotspot, one of 36 in the whole world. We have 11,000 species of plants in this region. 70% of that has not been found anywhere else in the world. We sit with such amazing resources, and we need to be able to uncover its full potential.
Laureate, Professor Rupika Delgoda.
To be recognized by such illustrious people in the Caribbean, that the effort that I had made every single day for the past 20 years is worthy of being noted. It also makes me think that I've been doing something quite right, perhaps, in the last 20 years, that has not just been satisfactory to me, but people of such esteem consider that the work is worthy and is worthy of continuing. So the only words that I can use is to say that I am extremely humbled and extremely honored